our favorite grandmama just walked into the building, Miss Bernice Jenkins. How you doing, Miss Jenkins?
God don't need no matches. He's fine by himself. God don't need no matches. He's fine by himself. Oh, God don't need no matches. He's fine by himself. He is fine. He is fine. He is fine. Oh, God don't need no matches. He's fine by himself. Oh, God don't need no matches. He's fine by himself. I'm telling you, God don't need no matches. He's fine by himself. He is fine. He is fine. He is fine. Good morning.
Let's get that deep.
Good morning. Yeah, get on down there. What? Need no matches. You know that as I got older, I started singing tenors.
Yes, ma'am.
Janie, good morning, Janie. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, on the sick and shut-in list, we got the pastor mother, Miss Beulah Watson. Y'all know Miss Beulah?
Yeah.
Pastor Watson's mother. And you know she's 97. And her gangrene done got bad.
Oh, no.
And she took her shoes off the other day, and 4 of her toes stayed in the shoe. And she didn't know until she was about to put on her bedroom slippers.
That's when you find out.
But the most important 2 toes stayed together so she can still wear flip-flops. I'm glad it wasn't the baby toe and the big toe. But then toes look like the Phi Beta Sigma sign.
Look them horns, sign.
Oh, no.
Please pray for Sister Waters' daughter, Key Shayla. You know Key Shayla.
Yeah.
This Sister Waters' daughter, she had just gave birth to twins. But the doctor said that they got 2 different daddies because one is black with a little head and nappy hair, and the other one is Chinese with a big head and straight hair.
Baby, which is gonna be interesting.
I don't know what she was doing, but she was doing a lot of it. She got twins with different daddies.
Praise Jesus.
Homegoing arrangements being made this morning for Brother Dedrick Turner. You know Dedrick Turner, Jane?
Yeah.
You know, he was only 44, but had been suffering from sinus headaches, heart murmurs,
Oh, no.
kidney stones, but that ain't what killed him.
What killed him?
Poor thing, he didn't have no wife, but had fell in love with his electric sex doll. And she was so real to him, Janie. He tried to take a bubble bath with her. And he slid her over in the tub with him and flipped that switch on, and the water lit up with electricity. And the paramedics said he looked like a wet chicken McNugget when they found him. Keep everybody lifted up in prayer. And these are the church announcements. I am Bernice Jenkins. Janie, I'll call you tomorrow. All right.
Favorite grandmama just stepped in, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to be here this morning. Sign me up for the Christian Jubilee. Oh, write my name on the roll. I've been changed since the Lord has sniffed at me. I want to be ready when Jesus comes. Good morning, saints and ain'ts. Here's our church announcements. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, the senior Usher Board skate party ended up badly last night. Usher's Florence Griffin and Etta Woods, and Carolyn Shanks, Thelma Goggins, and Herman Mason were all over the 85, and every last one of them in the hospital today with broke arms, hips, cracked ribs. Now, the young white man who was giving out the skates was a Trump supporter. And on purpose put too much grease on their wheels and gave them speed skates. And they all crashed into the wall, full speed into a pileup. So we gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Prayers and keep them on the sick and shut-in list.
Yes.
Now there is a $35 reward. Anybody need $35?
Yeah, I can.
The $35 reward for whoever know who hacked the church Facebook Sunday. That was supposed to show the pastor preaching from his house. Right? But instead they had a camera showing the First Lady, Mother Gladys, with nothing but granny panties on and a bra on in the bathroom, hanging up a girdle. 2 slips and a hot water bottle hanging up on the shower rod. So anybody know who hacked that page is $35 because we all trying to go to heaven. We wasn't trying to see all of that, Janie. And he had them same shower curtains that they sell at Walmart that everybody got. The burgundy and green one with the little diamond designs in it. Every black person got that same bathroom set. Now, the homegoing service on Saturday for Deacon Chapman. You know him, Janie?
Yeah.
Now, you know he turned 96 last Tuesday.
Okay.
He suffered from nosebleeds, low-grade fever, blood clots, and rubella. But that ain't what killed him.
What happened?
His great-grandchildren thought it would be funny to tie 96 happy birthday balloons on his arms and his legs while he was asleep. You know, out there on his hammock in his yard. And you know he only weighed about 115 pounds. And the wind came. A mighty wind came and caught the balloons and floated them up so high got hit in a mid-air collision with a news helicopter. So they're still trying to find the body.
No.
But hopefully. I guess they did find it because the funeral on Saturday. That was hard to watch. That concludes our church announcement, Janie. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, Janie.
All right.
All right. Nobody but you, Lord. Nobody but you. Hold my hand, Lord. Hold my hand while I'm on this. Christian journey. I want Jesus to walk with me. Open my mail, Lord. Open my mail. Open my mail, Lord. Open my mail. I want Jesus to walk with me. Good morning, Janie.
Good morning.
Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, the pastor is looking for any members with crackheads in the family that can go over to the church and cut the grass for $10. And he said the building fund is real low since the coronavirus came and they cannot afford a real landscaper. So if there's anybody out there that want to rock right now, you need to call the pastor's study.
I want to rock right now.
I want to rock right now. The senior league basketball team has canceled the 2020 season. If you didn't know 2020, the whole team was from age 86 to 97 years old. And they tried to have their first practice last Saturday, but they had to practice outside. But it was so hot, the whole team and both coaches had fell out and died. So all of them crashed away at basketball practice. All of them died.
Lord.
Right during the warm-ups, Janie. They didn't even start scrimmaging right during the warm-up. Started out with Deacon Johnson. He passed away, and they started dropping back to back. So they're going to do all the services together and bury them in their basketball uniforms. They're going to have the funeral at the YMCA gym so they can do social distancing. And we're going to do like an obituary newspaper, put everybody obituaries into one to save money.
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations and condolences to Brother Jimmy Boswell. You know Jimmy Boswell, Janie?
Yeah.
He graduated from Greenwood Mortuary School on Monday afternoon, and then tragically was hit by a Greyhound bus Tuesday morning.
Lord.
Now the good news is that the school is going to fix him up for free and let the family have one of the caskets that he was using to practice in for half price. So that's the good news.
That's nice.
Gonna fix him up. Make sure y'all keep Brother Boswell family in prayer. And keep Miss Edna Sanders in prayer. Yeah, they church started, and you know she all leads our choir during Women's Day. She comes over from Mount Moriah. And her mind is going bad. And she wore a candy necklace by mistake. And she started sweating in church, and the ants got a hold of her, and she was attacked by bumblebees. And they thought she was bleeding because one of the nurses got scared and threw a bottle of mercurochrome on her, and they thought it was shooting. So keep everybody lifted up in prayer. And that concludes our church announcements. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Janie. All right. Y'all have a nice day.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama just walked into the studio with her black and yellow bumblebee dress on, Miss Bernice Jenkins. Y'all give it up.
Fellowship, blood of your divine. on, leaning on the everlasting. Lean. You ain't got nobody else to lean on. Lean. That's all you got to do, Janie, is lean.
Yeah, lean.
Yeah, one day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking from you. Is our church announcement this morning and govern yourself?
Accordingly.
Govern yourselves.
Accordingly.
The morning worship services will be held again this Sunday at the church. We are back. Now, due to social distancing, we will be spread out across the front lawn again. But we'll be asking all older women not to wear White Diamond's perfume because it attracts Burma bees. And 17 people were stung last week by Burma bees. They came out there and they had on all that White Diamond and what's the other one called, Brett?
White shoulders.
White shoulders.
Yes.
And the pastor was trying to get a word, and the Burma bees lost their mind. It was Burma bee after Burma bee after Burma bee. And they was getting stung, and the ushers thought it was the Holy Ghost, and people was shouting, they was running. The pastor thought it had got good, so he started preaching harder, and more Burma bees came out, and then I thought it was a tornado, but it wasn't a tornado, it was a swarm of Burma bees taking over the church service, and it was not the Holy Ghost, and that's all the people ended up in the hospital, and they thought they had the coronas, and it was the Burma bees had got a hold of them and stung everybody, but it wasn't the coronas, and we couldn't go up there to see them and give them communion, and the pastor could not go up there to pray for them because of the coronas. But the Burma bees attacked, so don't wear perfume.
Yeah, please. Serve my bees. Don't go well.
The Burma bees.
Miss Bernice, do you
Anyway.
like Skin So Soft by Avon?
You can wear skin so soft that Burma bees ain't gonna come out, and the mosquitoes gonna stay away from you.
Okay.
Or we just
Thank
gonna
you.
burn some old jeans and some old towels. We'll light them. Please pray hard. Pray hard. Jenny, you know Mother Flozell Daniels.
Yeah.
Okay, now her daughter Niecy gave birth to twins on Monday after being pregnant for just 8 months. Now, they still at the hospital because both babies was born with the ability
Had the ability to do.
to stand straight up and take off running. Both of the babies, after they was burned, they stood up. And they took off running. The doctors think it's because Niecy admitted that she was drunk. And she had drunk a 6-pack of Red Bull every day while she was pregnant. And now they thinking about pressing charges and calling the defects on her. Because they told her, don't drink Red Bulls when you're pregnant. As soon as them baby was born, they stood straight up and took off running through the hospital. And homegoing service. Homegoing service for 98-year-old Mother Luella Goggins. You know Mother Goggins?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the funeral gonna be on Friday. And she had suffered from chest pain, knee cramps, torn ACL in both legs, earlobe cancer, dry feet. But that ain't what killed her. She was sleeping at a hotel because they had to set off roach bombs at her house for a couple of days. And she's so small. She's so small that the housekeeping didn't know that she was still in the bed. And the woman pulled the linen so tight and so fast that poor Luella was mashed down up under there. and ended up in the hotel washer and dryer. But so now the body at the funeral home, she don't have to have a bath. Her hair already blow dried, so the funeral gonna be on fire. That concludes our church announcement, Jane. I'll call you tomorrow. All right, Jane, all right.
She's sporting her green dress with real pickles. Miss Bernice Jenkins in the house, y'all.
Yeah, baby, that's right. You know I can't wear all looking wet. Got to take it off. Everybody else have real designs on their dresses. I put real sliced pickles on my dress. People have pictures of flowers, pictures of fish, but they never put on a dress with real pickles on it. And then after the church, I let the kids eat them.
Kids be around you, Miss Jenkins.
I didn't want to do the whole pickles. I did the sliced pickles. Last time I did the whole pickles, yeah, it got crazy, because you know them hood rats in out there, they love them big old pickles.
You have problem with flies, Miss Jenkins?
Well, they don't like pickles. I have flies when I tried to put that sew in that fish dress, the one Riley had a problem with the flies.
The real fish.
Had real fish on there. I made a tilapia moo-moo. That just reminded me, Jane, I ain't never heard nobody say they went fishing and caught some tilapias. We gonna have to look into that. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself. Govern yourself. Happy birthday to our oldest member, Mother Rubella Cardwell. You know her, Janie?
Yeah.
And she turned 108 years old on yesterday. And instead of giving a gift, she's asking if anybody can help her find a new job somewhere, because she had been working as a flight attendant for United Airlines and got laid off when the coronavirus came out and shut down everything back in March.
They do be having.
So if y'all know anybody that's hiring, please tell them to call Mother Rubella Cardwell, and she's 108. I don't know what she gonna do at 108, but she will work. As long as it don't mess up her pension and her Social Security check. Congratulations to Walt and Betty Goggins. Their son, Walter Jr., finally graduated high school. Y'all clap for that, please.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Excellent.
He graduated last Friday at the age of 23. Now, the school said he still didn't really have all of his credits, but they just need to let him walk because he was scaring all the 9th and 10th graders. He was just too old. Just a little too old to be there. Homegoing services for the pastor's uncle, Grady Maxwell Sr. You know the pastor's uncle, Grady Maxwell, don't you, James?
Yeah.
The funeral will be on Saturday. And he had complications from a hip replacement, lung transplant, bladder removal, kidney cleaning, coronavirus 17, coronavirus 18, coronavirus 19, coronavirus 20, and coronavirus 21, and bunion surgery. But Jada, that ain't what killed him. but his fingers got stuck in the hole on the ball, and then he slid all the way down the lane and got chewed up in the pin sweeper. That concludes our church announcement, Jane. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Well, let me tell you.
Our favorite grandmama is in the building, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
I love to pray. Sign me up for the Christian Jubilee. Write my name on the roll. I've been changed. Since the Lord has lifted me. I wanna be ready when Jesus comes. Good morning, saints and ain'ts. Janie, good morning.
Good morning. How you?
I'm good this morning. The Lord woke me up in my right mind, slid me clean in my house shoes. Slid me clean across the floor. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
The Usher board is looking for new members to replace the ones that ain't here no more since quarantine. And ain't none of them passed, but 3 of them in county jail. 3 done got on drugs, and the 2 Mexican ones got deported. So we need new ushers. Anybody want to be on the Usher board? Sunday we will be in meeting room A. Meeting room A immediately after service.
All right.
Congratulations to Daquana Munson. You know her.
Yeah.
You know she had her baby last Friday, and y'all know she real ghetto. She smoked a whole lot of reefer. Janet, she smoked that stuff. And, you know her baby daddy is a drug dealer. The baby left the hospital wearing a long white T-shirt, a do-rag, and holding a set of dice. But she said she gonna raise him up in the Christian experience. So praise God for that.
Yes.
Call the folks over there to keep an eye on them because we don't want that baby to be around them too much. Just keep the baby to Sunday school. Now you know Mother Atkins.
Yeah.
Condolences to Mother Atkins. She lost her son, Larry Red Jr., better known as Shooter. Shooter. You know Larry Red, they call him Shooter. Now, she lost him last week. And he was only 24 years old and had just got out of prison for kidnapping, fighting the police, kicking a cat in the head, burning down a Dollar Tree store, robbing a mail, stabbing 2 joggers, punching some Girl Scouts, and stealing a school bus. But his mama said that he loved the Lord and had a good heart. And he got shot robbing in a spades game at the trap. And then nobody liked his bad ass anyway, so the family just gonna have his funeral on Twitter. So it gotta be that. So make sure y'all jump on Twitter if y'all wanna attend Larry Red, better known as Shooter. That concludes our church announcement. Until next week, Janie, I'll call you later on, Janie. All right. Us in charge. Oh. I have Janie, they don't do devotion no more, and I don't like that.
They sure don't.
I know the Lord, He heard my cry. To serve this present age by calling to fulfill. Remember that? Brad, do you remember that? Yeah, you ain't going. If your church ain't singing that, you ain't going to heaven. I don't care what the praise and worship team do. I don't care about them flags and all that dancing and praise dancing with a leotard on in God's house. If you ain't singing it, you ain't going to heaven. You ain't going. They ain't gonna let you in there. They ain't gonna let you in there. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Pray hard, pray hard, pray hard for 78-year-old Deacon Billy Hawkins, who is in the hospital. You know he in the hospital, Jane, and his wife, Gloria. Gloria said that she's suing the doctors because Billy was just going in to see about an ear infection. And they cut his right leg off by mistake. And she got to find somebody to give all of his left foot shoes to. So, yeah, you got to be careful with that malpractice. They amputated a whole leg. And we got a homegoing service for Brother Willie Carson on yesterday. We had a homegoing service for, you know, Brother Willie Carson, Janie.
Yeah.
Yeah, only a few folks was able to be there because of the virus, but they gonna have to go back and dig him up today. They're gonna go back and dig him up today for a little bit because Deacon Edwards said that he dropped his car keys in the casket by mistake. And he got to go to work because, you know, he ain't retired yet. I mean, he need his car keys, and they don't make keys like that for when he drives. So they're gonna dig him back up and get his keys out of there. Because that was buried. He kept feeling his pocket. He couldn't find his car keys. And he's over there in the casket. Now, y'all know Brother Herman Ellis. You know, he passed on Sunday. He's 94 years old. You know Herman Ellis.
Yeah.
And he had suffered a long time from spinal warts. Spinal warts. Pink eye. Chronic sharts. Dry sneezing. Emphysema. Dandruff. And extra moist snot bubbles. Now, he had made it through all of that. That ain't what killed him.
What killed him?
What killed him was his pacemaker. The pacemaker that he had, signal had got crossed up with his grandson PlayStation. It got crossed up with his grandson PlayStation controller. Some kind of way. And the boy was in his room mashing them buttons so fast. It had speeded up. Herman. Yeah, speeded Herman heartbeat up too fast and blowed it out, and he fell out dead in his chair watching Judge Judy.
Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I say we ain't seen nothing yet. I've been paying my money to the building fund.
Yes.
Pastor got a brand new Cadillac and my car won't run. I say go to the back, bring my tithes back, 'cause we ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, nothing yet.
Yes.
Don't trust the trustees. Don't trust the trustees. Yeah, that's Joe Willie and the Deuteronomaires.
Yes. Don't trust the trustees.
Don't trust the trustees. Here's our church announcing this man and govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Y'all make sure Billy Porter is listening in on this. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
On the sick and shut-in list is 94-year-old Elder Benny Glover. Y'all know Elder Benny Glover?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, he was trying to fry some pork chops. He was trying to fry some pork chops a couple of nights ago. But his mind be going bad on him sometime. And he thought he had picked up the spatula when he was actually flipping the meat with his bare hands. And now he got burns on his palms and all of his fingers. So don't bother calling his phone because he ain't gonna pick up. For all the members that still got cockroaches, all members that still got cockroaches, all members that still got cockroaches, Sister Glodine White's son Juju is back home from prison release drug program. And he said he have renewed his exterminator license.
Yes.
And he'll come and spray any church member house down for $20. But just make sure you lock all your bedroom doors and keep him where you can see him at all times, because you don't know if he's been rehabilitated or not, or if he's still or anything like that. Anyway, Deacon Bobby Jackson Sr., you know Deacon Bobby Jackson Sr., Janie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 88. And he passed away last Thursday and will be buried next Friday. And he had suffered from extreme halitosis, loose bowels, spinal itching, Lyme disease, lemon disease, exposed heart valves, and chronic bloodshot eyes. But Janie, that ain't what killed him. He was playing with his grandson Raheem on a bird scooter and had rolled out into the street by mistake and got hit by a police motorcycle that was speeding in front of a funeral procession. All right, that concludes our church announcement, Janie. I'll call you tomorrow. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama has joined the show. Miss Bernice Jenkins in his house.
And that old account was settled long ago, down on my knees. Long ago, I settled it all. And the old account was settled long ago. Hallelujah. Mother Janie, R.T.,
Ma'am.
Kay, and the rest of y'all. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
The pastor needs to know which one of the motherboards left her electric wheelchair at the church the last time we was there before quarantine. And it's been up there plugged in for 3 weeks. And now the church electric bill is $4,758. Somebody put a mask on and go up there and unplug it. Now, since we don't know if we're going to be in the sanctuary for Mother's Day, the second annual Forrest Whitaker lookalike contest for the motherboard has been postponed until further notice.
Who won last year? Who won last year?
Mother Johnson won last year. She won last year. And Mother Sanders won the Samuel L. Jackson lookalike contest the year before that. And a Samuel L. Jackson in the face lookalike. So maybe we could do it on the new on the new thing, the boom thing they got when you do it on the computer.
Zoom.
That's it. Homegoing services, Janie.
Yeah.
You know the homegoing services this Saturday for Big Pat Howard. You know Big Pat Howard?
Yeah.
Now he was only 39
Yeah.
and he was Deacon Willie Houston's nephew. You know Deacon Willie Houston.
Yeah.
And y'all know Big Pat was 6'6" and weighed 360 pounds and he'd been battling against chronic ear sweat, severe baked potato allergies, adult diaper,
Take your time, Miss Jenkins.
it's just touching. Adult diaper, Rashawn. Now Rashawn was constantly attacked by bumblebees.
Oh.
And was born with just one big fat toe on his right 6 foot. But that didn't kill him. Now his wife said that Big Pat had walked outside barefoot to get an Amazon package and stepped on a nail with that big toe. And it popped like bubble wrap, and that joker bled to death right there on the porch. So that's what.
What's up? Favorite grandmama just walked in the building, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Just another day.
Yes.
That the Lord has kept me in.
Yes.
Come on now.
Janie,
Yeah.
he woke me up this morning.
Yeah.
Started my car for me. Didn't even have to put the key in there, Janie. That's how good he is.
My Lord.
Won't he do it?
I was riding the bus, but now I'm riding. Brand new 96 Buick LeSabre.
Yes.
Janie, you got to get your Buick LeSabre. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, y'all know Deacon J.D. Hicks.
Yeah.
Twan, you know Deacon J.D. Hicks?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, J.D. Hicks, he needs prayer this morning. And Janie, he just turned 87 on Monday.
Oh, okay.
And recovering from a black eye. After he got to fighting in the parking lot last night with his ex-wife's glorious new boyfriend after choir rehearsal. Now, J.D. said the only reason he lost is because the other dude kicked him in his artificial leg and twisted it backwards. So he can only move in a circle and he couldn't fight back. You understand what I'm saying, Janie?
Time he walk, he just go in a circle.
Going to say couldn't fight back. I need everybody to pray hard, pray harder. Pray hard, pray harder. For Walter Turner. Janie, you know who Walter Turner is?
Yeah.
Now, he in the hospital this morning.
Oh.
And at 74 years old, he finally realized his dream of pledging Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity.
Never too late.
Yeah, he finally realized his dream of pledging Kappa. He was at a step show Monday night. And they put him in a stroll. And he threw that cane way up in the air. And missed it coming down, and it hit him in the back of his neck, and now he's paralyzed.
The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Minutes before the top of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama just walked into the studio. Miss Bernice Jenkins in the building.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jenny, good morning.
Good morning.
I hope you being safe out there. Don't go nowhere.
No, I'm staying in.
Don't let nobody come in there, because, Jenny, I know you like to have company.
Yeah, but ain't nobody coming in here.
Yeah,
Nothing is the Lord.
all right now. That's what I do, Jenny. I talk to him through the screen, though. Don't open that screen, though. You can have company. You can talk to him, Janie. But keep that hook on that screen, though. Don't let them do it. That's how they'll get you.
Oh,
That virus, the devil.
yeah, it's all out here.
Rem said Satan was coming. He came in the form of a virus. I talked to him through that little mailbox slot in the door. Spray him down. Spray, Janie. Spray your screen door with Lysol. You got some left.
Yeah.
Spray the screen door, because they stay in the screens. Here's our church announcements. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, on the sick and shut-in list is Associate Pastor Marcus Hill. You know Marcus Hill.
Yeah.
And he recovering from burns after his wife splashed some hot collard green juice on his back and chest after she caught him with his shirt off, sniggling on FaceTime with his oldest son's baby mama. I said, I don't think I would have wasted a whole pot of greens on that. You know, you can't get them, can't find them now. They didn't bought them all.
Yeah.
Pray hard, pray hard, pray hard. For Deacon Winston's son, Chico. You know Deacon Winston, don't he?
Yeah.
Now, you know his son, Chico.
Yeah.
He got locked up last night after choking out his baby mama. Monisha. Monisha and her twin sister Donisha. And he said he choked out Donisha by mistake because they both had their hair braided the same. And he just got turned around during the fight. Ain't that something? End up choking the wrong one of them.
Monisha and Doisha.
Monisha and Donisha. Now, homegoing services will be Monday for 84-year-old Deacon Ronald Ellis. You know Ronald Ellis?
Yeah.
And he had been healing up good from a recent elbow transplant, polio, a yeast infection, blood clots, a bad back, swollen eyeballs, and a four missing back teeth. And he was doing good with all that. Now, he died on Tuesday at the $7 car wash, and he was trying to vacuum out the church van. And he put the hose up too close to his face to see if something was stuck in it, and it sucked all the air out of his mouth, and he suffocated. So make sure y'all be at the funeral Monday. Janie, all right, that's our church announcement. I'll call you tomorrow. All right, be safe out there, all right? All right.
Studio, ladies and gentlemen. Our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins in the house.
Good morning, Janie.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Shooby-dooby-dip-dip, yeah. Janie, I know you love. You gonna join Pastor Fred Church?
I can't.
Yeah, you got to come join that church, Pastor Fred.
He's killing me.
I know he is. Oh, but he can preach.
Oh, yes, he can.
We got our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself. Condolences to Mother Marlene Woods. You know her, don't you?
Yeah.
Who think that she lost her younger sister, Willona, a couple of weeks ago. Now, Marlene is 94, and her mind going bad because she said Willona was on the TV back in the 70s when she lived in Chicago in the projects. And she asked, can we please keep her sister daughter Penny lifted up in prayer. Now she said Penny growed up to be a big time singer that performed at the Super Bowl at one time, and she played in a Tyler Perry movie.
Okay.
So just go along with it and just tell her that you're praying for the family. Ain't nobody got time to explain all that. It's too much. It's too much. If that's what she want to do, let her do it. It's too much. You explain it to her, she ain't gonna understand it anyway. It's too much.
Too much.
And whatever she going through, she got to go through it. It's too much.
Too much.
Speaking of Tyler Perry, tickets go on sale next Sunday for the Youth Department Revival Week Gospel Stage Play. Yes, it's called Jesus Be a Kickstand. Because Lord knows I need something to lean on.
All right now.
That's a good name for Jesus Be a Kickstand.
Yes.
Because Lord know I need something to lean on. I was leaning.
Come on now.
Leaning. Safe and secure. From all the, I got one more after this one. I was leaning on the everlasting for Mother Ella Marshall. You know her, Janie?
Yeah.
Now, she lost her oldest son, Melvin. And Melvin was 51 and he went on to glory after a vicious raccoon attack in his backyard last week. Now, the homegoing service was going to be on this Saturday. But Janie, they pushed it back to next Saturday. Because Ella's new husband, Robert, had won a trip to the Bahamas in the Christmas raffle. And this the weekend they supposed to go. So we're going to postpone the funeral because they going to the Bahamas. I wouldn't cancel no trip to the Bahamas for the funeral either. He already in heaven. Might as well going up there. I'll be on that airplane, baby, singing lean.
Smiley morning show, baby.
Gentlemen, look who just walked into the studio. Our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins, in his
Good morning.
Good morning.
Janie.
Hey,
Good morning, Janie.
good morning. How are you?
We can dance, and we praise all night long.
Yeah, sing it, Miss Jenkins.
Because he be up all night.
Oh,
Yeah, Jesus don't take no one. Jesus don't take no naps. Oh, Jesus don't take no naps. He stay woke all night long. To hear you singing a song. Oh, Jesus, he don't take no naps.
Amen.
Yeah, he be up all night.
All right now.
Good to have somebody like the Lord.
Amen.
Because a human being will go to sleep on you. Oh, they'll nod off on you.
All right now.
Oh, when you need him in the middle of the night, and the human will nod on it, but Jesus, he stay up all night.
Come on now.
Every time I see a Red Bull, I think about Jesus.
All right.
Because they keep you up all night long.
Yeah.
1 o'clock here, 2 o'clock. 4:30 when it get real dark. 4:30 before the sun come in. Yeah. Everybody sleep with their mouth open, but Jesus, what? You don't ever get tired. Yeah. Everybody got on New Balance and George Jesus got on sandals and still walking. Here's our church announcement this morning. I'm sorry, I had to cut it. You all right, Jamie?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This segment is being brought to you by No Dose. Y'all pray for the pastor's older sister, Annie Pearl.
Yeah.
You know, Annie Pearl was frying some fish at her house yesterday and went outside to cut off her sprinklers. And you know, her mind going bad, and she had stuck a couple of pieces of raw fish in her bathrobe pocket by mistake.
Lord have mercy.
And some stray cats smelled it, and about 8 of them jumped her. And she is recovering this morning from multiple cat scratches on her arms, legs, and butt cheeks. Now, Janie, do you know Deacon Willie Liggins?
Yeah.
You know his son Marco, who was trying hard to get on My 600-Pound Life. And he almost made it last season. He was only 563 pounds and got passed over.
Right.
And he been on a strict diet for about the past 3 months. Yeah, he been eating a lot of Philly cheesesteaks, macaroni and cheese, sweet tea, and zebra cakes. And he said that he right at 615 right now. So so he's got a good shot to get there. Trying to get him down to Houston.
Okay. Oh,
Now we got a funeral, Janie. We got a funeral on Monday.
okay.
You know, 87-year-old mother Earlette Brown.
Yeah.
Now, who is related to R&B singer Chris Brown?
Oh, man.
Her nephew's first cousin, brother Larry, has a stepsister, Sharon, whose auntie Marilyn is married to Chris Brown's third cousin, Tony. Tony's half brother Charles and their uncle Mike has a younger sister, Charlene, whose godbrother's cousin is Chris Brown. And after all that, I don't know what the hell killed her. I don't know. We don't know. But the only thing we know, the funeral gonna be at 11 o'clock. She damn sure dead. That's for sure. I know that. I don't know the rest of it, but I know she dead. And Jesus is woke. I'll call you later, Janie. All right.